for the kids. So let's see, put this there. Or you got it? I have forgotten my big uh, tripod. So we are here at Goose. We actually met up with a troop leader at our shop. Um, was it yesterday? Huh? David from a Cub Scout group, and he was talking about how he was going to come to Goose and that he only had a few rods for the kids and stuff like that. That he had like, what was it, like 10 to 12 boys that were supposed to make the trip. So me and Ricky we're sitting there talking, and we're like, dude, we need to go. Like, we need to go give them a hand so they can get on, as many fish as they can. Because with two rods, I mean, if the drum are going crazy, then by all means you can catch a lot of fish. But we're like, oh, we definitely got to help. So, but we told him it would be after we got out of work, and Rick had to work on his truck too, so that was another kind of delayed deal. But um, we're out here, and we actually just talked to. We passed by one of the mothers and um, her son. They were coming out or leaving the pier, but they said they were supposed to be coming back out. So we'll see. We'll see. But we're able to find a spot on the pier. Um, we're gonna be using blue crab. We got some blue crab. Blue crab. Oh, nice ones. Nice ones. And I just got notified too that they might. Oh, yeah. Thank you. We might be getting some live crab next week. Might be, but don't know yet. So there's one bait, two bait. For right now, we'll start with that. See if we can get anything. Throw some crab fish bites on there. Let's see. We got three rods right now. Throw some blue and white crab, electric chicken crab, and power line crab. Actually, that's flesh pink crab. Sorry. Electric chicken and blue and white crab right there. Oh, but I'm gonna have to throw a light cast just to get the line wet. I totally forgot about that. To wet the line, because if not, if I do a high power cast, it'll burn the line off and I'll lose my top shot. Huh? Oh yeah. Well, a lot of people that are new to the channel don't know why. So that's I'm hearing you, but I got you. I got you. Mm. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see this. And that was. We are in Corpus Christi, or actually Rockport, Texas, is where we're at. We're at Goose Island State Park. Is where we're at. You doing, boss? Just now getting here, but what was that? Oh yeah. Oh no, they're already here. We just got to get our lines in the water. So using the pincher of the blue crab. No, I brought a knife, a respectable knife. Finally, kept forgetting mine for weeks. Who did? Oh, okay. Luciano, how you doing, boss? Beautiful cast. Beautiful cast. But like I said, I'm just warming up. That was literally the first cast. So wet my line. See how long it takes to get some fish on. we're looking for big black drum. We've got Boy Scout troops that are out here. We don't know if they've already called it a day because we forgot to get their number when they were at our shop yesterday, and so because of that, now we're kind of setting up, seeing if they show up. If they don't, then y'all still get some action. But if they do, well, oh, that must have been for right now that I fell. Um, you didn't hear the rods when they fell at the truck? Yeah. Ooh, I hope I didn't break the ceramic. Here at Goose Island. Oh, I did. Look, I broke the ceramic. Damn it. Well, yep, right there. That was literally right when it fell at the, um, when, yeah, in the parking lot. Now, this is salt water. Yep. Yeah, man. What I'm doing is I'm going to continue breaking off all the ceramic because just to make it through the trip tonight, I can break that off and keep fishing with it. So there we go. No, I do it all the time. Yeah. Yeah, temporary fix. And what I'm doing is I'm feeling for any sharp edges on it just to make sure that no sharp edges so that way when the braid comes across it, it doesn't cut it off. But we should be good to go. But I'm glad it happened right there instead of on a fish. And actually, this one I forgot to put a top shot on it. So this one's only got 65-pound braid instead of my normal 80-pound braid on top shot. So also, too, guys, how is the mic working? How clean is the volume coming through on it? Mic, yep, mic check, mic check. Good to go. Thank you, guys. So, where's everybody from? Is there some new names in there? I can't see y'all's faces or y'all's screen names, and I know Rick doesn't follow the channel all the time, so he doesn't know everybody's name on there. So, no, this is saltwater. It's in one of the inner bays in Rockport and stuff like that. But normally, when we have high big rains that come out into the area, we'll get alligator gar off this pier as well too. So, but that'll probably be one of the only freshwater fish that I've seen out here. But oh, nice, Roger that. Well, welcome to the channel. And yeah, what you just saw, a lot of people don't know that you can actually continue breaking the ceramic out and keep using your rod for the meantime. I've actually used it on several of my rods where the ceramic broke on the inside of here. And actually, that's funny. Look, that ceramic is gone off of that one. And I've been like that for years. So that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. But yeah, that ceramic has been gone for years off of that. But now on the tip, it's kind of different because that's where you put a lot more pressure on it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that was a really expensive tip. Those green, they're called green rings, um, and they don't make them anymore. So when you find them, they're really good. And but in the meantime, I'll just fish with another uh, Alps guide to just at least keep fishing the rod. So and right now I'm throwing with no bait just so I can get the line wet. Oh yeah. And that's because Daniel Garcia was at my shop earlier today, and he wanted me to fill up his MXO Raptors with 65-pound braid. So that's what we did for both of his right there. We ended up 435 to 440 yards of line on both. So yeah, yes, yes, you can very much do that. I've even doing Scotch Brite as well too, um, and yeah, it'll work. But again, too, this braid on the tip is going to put a lot more um, faster grooves into it and stuff like that. It'll eat into the metal a lot faster. When it's in the middle of the rod, it doesn't have as much pressure as it does on the tip. So, yes, I will be fine for this trip and probably a dozen more trips, but you want to go and get it replaced as soon as you can. And it doesn't take much to replace a tip, so I'll probably end up doing a video like that either tomorrow or Monday. Obviously, if I'm at the shop tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. So, Darnell, what's up, boss? Darnell in the house. What's up, brother? Big shout out to Rick for manning the camera. That's actually been something we've been talking about for quite some time, trying to get some help, to man the camera while I'm doing a lot, even while I'm in the shop and stuff like that. Because a lot of the stuff I do, I just do it instinctively, and a lot of people are like, "What did you just do?" Like they're trying to learn the knowledge, and I'm all about sharing it. So um, definitely getting there, guys. I'll get up there one day. Well, you'll have to get on this side because when I rotate this way, not the opposite way. So I'll cast. I'm going to be casting to the left, anyways. So I'll be on that one, and that way you can see it going off. Uh, the next one, though, I'm going to do a split crab in half, and I'll be using the pantyhose to. Thank you very much, boss. Damn, I was waiting for it to land, and I was actually slowing it down. So I've got 80-pound hollow core top shots on both of this one and the one over there, but the one I just casted is all straight 65 right now because I actually broke off my 80-pound top shot. It's been about 3 months, so yeah, it's time for new top shot on that one. I kept forgetting to do it, even though I was fishing a lot this month. Goose Island State Park in Rockport, Texas. Anybody else fishing tonight, guys, or is it just me out here? Well, I mean, I know no other people are fishing, but I'm just asking anybody on the channel is fishing. So one of the other things, real quick, during the live video earlier today, I was spooling my reels or the reels for customers, and I was telling y'all about how close I get the braid. When I'm reeling in strand by strand, it's real close together. And there's me fishing right there. You can see all my reels are like that. And the reason for it is because the hollow core braid does not fly off the reel like solid braid does. Solid braid, you can't, it's more designed for spinning reels rather than bait casting reels. And if you do cast it on a bait casting reel, you're not going to get the crazy line capacity that you normally would um, with the hollow core. And actually, this is line that we found out here on Goose the last time we were here. Haven't even cleaned out my bag yet, but we'll get there. So I have the little booties that I'll be using to protect my crab out here. There shouldn't be a lot of bait fish, but again, too, it did warm up pretty good today. So what I like to do is I'll split the crab, take off the carapace first, see how nice and juicy that is. I like to leave the juice in there, let it drip on that. So that way, when I'm waiting for my next bait to get hit, um, I can leave it in there so it's soaking in the juice rather than it drying up on the wood. So got that. Tell who to clean up the black reel. Well, what did I do with them? Did I put them in my pocket? I appreciate that. Man, what did I do with the deals? I had them both. Put them in my pocket. Yeah, they are. I thought I put them right there so I could reach them, and they actually fell all the way in. So, all right, guys. So I bought these little booties, and these are basically a short version, so I don't have to deal with the whole pantyhose deal. And I'll set it in there, nice and juicy like that. Make it kind of tight, and I'll tie one knot. And I want to keep it as close as I can to the crab. Open it up again, and do it again. And I'll do that up to 3 times as long as the pantyhose ties up right. Sometimes it's a pain and it won't do it. So let's see. And you can see, guys, it's still dripping right through the pantyhose. So that's a great sign. But the reason we use pantyhose is because there'll be a lot of bait fish out here. One, but two, big black drum like to pick up the bait, and then they'll suck it down and crush the bait, or they'll suck all the bait out of it before it even moves the hook. So by putting the pantyhose on there, it forces them to inhale it to their crushers to do that. And when they do, normally they take off. And when they take off, that's when we set the hook. So nice, juicy bait right there. Then I'll find, so right here is the pincher, and then you got or actually that's the pincher, and that's the tail or the flapper leg right there. So I'll go right in through the joint right there, and then I'll come out through the side and I'll wiggle it, and that allows me to basically drill a hole through the shell without cracking it. So you can see nice and tight. I didn't break the shell, and I hardly did any damage off the pantyhose right there too. So, yep. It's my flavor saver right there. All right. No thumb right there. Boom. Got it. Ugh. You want me to help set up yours so we can go, or you want to go ahead and start setting yours up? That way I can talk with them and you can do your thing. All right, guys. So that is Rick, another veteran right there. So he definitely helps us out a lot right there, guys. So there's one rod. Make sure it's good to go because that's the only bad thing about fishing out here and you got no headlights. And actually, um, ooh, I didn't. Yeah, I got the clicker on. There we go. Let's do this. So there's one Alex Raptor, and I'm using 10-foot custom rods right there. Oh, I definitely buy the pantyhose myself. Ain't no shame in my fishing game for sure. It was funny because when I went out there and I went to Walmart one time to go pick up some pantyhose, and I cleared out their shelf because I needed more. Don't want to lose that. And actually, I'm gonna need to rig that one up for another bait here in just a minute. But you see how the juices are all in there? So if you leave it sitting on there, all the juices kind of fall out of there. But if you keep it in there, it'll stay nice and juicy until you're ready to use it. And I'm not really rigging it up yet because we just started fishing, so I don't know how fast the bite's going to be. But if the bite is fast, and I'll rig up the whole crab, that left side and the right side at the same time, and go from there. But also too, by putting the pantyhose on there, it keeps the drum from sucking the meat out before it even picks it up. If y'all have seen the underwater footage, I did. The drum came up to a sea lice and sucked out the meat out of the sea lice shell without even disturbing the hook. So this is a thin red line. There you go. Is that you?
No, no, no.
Oh, you son of a God! I'm about to throw him overboard already. God, I was like, yes. That was him. Yep, y'all can throw him overboard. We are in Rockport, Texas, guys. Rockport, Texas. Oh man, that got my blood pumping right there. Jeez. Oh man. Um, let's see how many he can get before he backlashes.
This is when I need you to pump it up. That's already low.
How much line do you got on there?
Like half a spool.
Bro, you got no line. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So there's more fishermen fishing over there in the dark. That's kind of why I didn't set up there because there's a lot of lights out here on Goose that are not lit up. So Joshua, how you doing? Pier. I hope I said that correctly. Boyo, how you doing? I'm from Houston. Oh, Roger that. You normally go out to Galveston to go do some fishing? I know we're going to be setting up fishing tackle unlimited with some fishing gear this coming week, probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. And when I do, I'll be doing a video out there to show all the gear that we got going and stuff like that. So, uh, yeah. Well, looks like they're hooked up over there at the end. Or is he just pulling in his weight? Can't tell because he keep putting the light over here. Let's see. Yeah, he was just pulling in his weight. Okay. All right. Oh man, I wish I had night camera vision on here so y'all can see these stars. It is amazing out here. I don't know if y'all can see them. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of stars. Not too many, but that's. Let's see. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, you. Um,
Did you use surf weight?
the what?
Did you use the surf weight?
No, I'm throwing pyramids.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not enough current right now to do anything. So, oop, that line's like, hold on, hold on. Yes, it is. Hold on, real quick. Hey, boss, can you grab this real quick?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, it's slacking up. Okay. All right. Well, they're setting up right there. Got some guys right next to us, literally about 15 yards, if that, if that. But we'll see when these kids show up, see how well we do over here, kind of deal. So, this one kept catching. Dusty, we just got out here, boss. Literally just got out here. Watch your right, boss. Joshua just got an MXL Raptor. Nice. Awesome. Have you gotten it spoiled yet? get too pitchy. Let's see what ends up happening. The other thing too, about using the pantyhose, guys, it really helps out to keep the. You want me to rig it up, or you got it?
Uh, yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. The pantyhose will also help keep the bait on the hook a lot better, so that way you can actually power cast it and stuff like that. We've done that a lot. We do a lot of pantyhose baiting with our shark baits. So you're gonna break my camera with your face. You got a new phone. All right, let's. Guess I'll put them out one at a time. I'll find the pantyhoses later. Yes, we go live. I there's times I go live twice a day, 6 days a week. I've got anywhere from 13 to 15 odd hooks, depending on the manufacturer, because I use several manufacturers, only because there's a lot of time when I can't depend on one manufacturer to get me all the hooks I need when I need them. So we actually have several suppliers that we get the hooks from, and because they come from different manufacturers, they'll be different sizes, but they'll be the exact same size of hook. But obviously, trademarks and patents, they can't label it a 13 aught if two companies have 13 aughts in that same size. So that's why I said it'll be a 13 to a 15 aught depending on where you get it from. So, yeah, and let's see that. How many rods you got set up? Just one? The what?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna.
No, no. How many do you have set up right now? Are you gonna just do one? That's what I'm saying. So I can rig up the bait, so I don't have to be switching back and forth. I can just rig them all up. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Three in the front, three in the back. Ooh, that one is super juicy. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of juice, a lot of juice. Now we're gonna make sure it don't fly into the water. keep keep juicing my bag there. That's why it's the hot bag. And the beautiful thing about this pier, guys, is you don't always have to cast far. You can cast close and still catch fish off of here. So it's pretty awesome. All right, so that's one bait. That's two baits, and then we got the pinchers. Oh, I need to put the mighty mullet. I need to put the mighty mullet out. And if y'all don't know about the mighty mullet, y'all gonna find out that thing. We're gonna put a big fish on there. I'm looking 40-inch plus on that one tonight, and I'm pretty sure we can get it. And yeah, if y'all don't know, oh, I just saw that. This one took a hit right here, right next to me. It bowed over a little bit. So I appreciate the subscription and keep on commenting, guys. We actually encourage a lot of questions on our channel. We keep it family orientated so that way everybody can come out and enjoy themselves. Um, so yep. And this is not the only style of fishing we do. I actually do beach shark fishing, king fishing, offshore. I do jet ski offshore, kayak offshore, boat offshore, and bay fishing. All right, so there you go, guys. There's
Keep being fish or.
Both. If we can catch one that is of a keeper size, then yes, we'll keep it. But if it's not and it's oversized, we'll throw it back. So, yeah. Well, there you go, boss. Goose Island State Park. Getting the bite, guys. Getting the bite. I was starting to slack it up, but now it's. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on. There are a big gaff top out here too, so won't know until he actually does something with it. But yeah, he's dragging it in now. I know. I know. Move towards y'all so I can get in the light so y'all can see me. What's the time on the camera?
33, 31 and a half.
Not bad. So about 25 minutes in the water, and we're already getting a pickup. Come on, take it, take it. He wants it. He wants it. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There's fish on. Fish on. I'll move over a little bit to the light so y'all can see me. No, no, stay on that side because once you go over here, it's gonna. Oh. Well, right now that they're not in the water, I can actually fight it from here and bring it in. Okay. All right, excuse me, guys.
My rods are not in the water. You can come over here if you want.
Okay. Thanks, gents.
Look at that sandy all funny.
Yeah, he's over 40. Yeah, it's over 40 inches for sure. You want to extend it? Go. Oh, dang it. I hit the button and I closed that. You want to go to the top one first? There you go. Oh, too far. Okay. Keep going. You got it? There. Now pull it. There you go. Okay. All right. Just put it right. Oh, it came off. Brand new net, guys. We should have already had it extended, but I didn't think the bite was going to be that quick. But this one should be pushing 40 inches. Can you get it or no? You're blocking the light, that's why you can't see nothing. Get it or no? Not at all. Let me see. Here, let me see. Come grab the rod. Well, actually, we don't need the second one. Come back. Come back. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. We'll get the fish in the water and then I'll deal with the net. Yeah. Here we go, guys.
Big gap top.
Right? All around, it was pin perch. 41 3/4. Can you see it? Yeah. Told you it was a 40 incher. Oh, yeah. There we go. Got it all. Another important thing about this pier, guys, don't throw them in head first. Water's only like 3 foot deep. So if you do that, they'll smash their face right into the mud. And depending on what part of it is, they'll get stuck there and they'll die. So make sure you throw them on the side and get them back in the water. So, and here's the other thing too, still intact. But you can see he's already mushed the bait. Still usable, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a fresh one on just because we want to see how many fish we can catch in about an hour. So that's one, and this will kind of help us keep track of it. So.
Cast out. Bring me that net. I'm gonna put this down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dog.
I want to see what's wrong with it because I've never seen that happen with the net. So. Getting a little further. That was a little further than the first one on this one. Not as often as we want to. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's why you got to line up the hole.
That's what I thought, but it still wasn't.
There it goes.
Wrong house. But
Mm-hmm. But it's not glued over here.
yeah, I know that's what I was thinking.
I'm wondering. Oh, the damn. Uh, the deal fell out of it.
Like a grommet or
Like a
something.
grommet or something. Let's do this. There it
John
goes.
Boy says I had the same net. Let me borrow your let me borrow your handle.
All right. Oh, I'm Rick. You need to rig up, or you want me to cast them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. You ain't gonna be able to do it with one hand, so we'll leave it off for right now, and we'll just have to remember we got one. So we can land them from here. We just got to lean over for it. That normally doesn't happen. And actually, I didn't even put the fish bites on there like I had planned to. So. Bro, you don't have any new leaders? This one's fully rusted out. If you don't, let me know. I got you, man. If not, let me know. If not, all right, guys. So if y'all don't know about the Mighty Mullet, this one's it. This thing, I've already caught up to a 51-inch needle nose gar on it. So I'm gonna go from there. Oh yeah.
For the other two.
Oh,
Now I'll just
okay. All right. Emma. Oh, now they're hooked up at the end. You can see the rod boat over there. Yep. So, all right. Somebody at the end over there bowed up. Yeah. They're about 100 yards away from us over there. So, oh, sorry. Yeah. Now let's do this. Come on. I did not bring my big tripod, and I'm so sorry for that, guys. Normally, it is set up like that, that I'll have my big tripod with me. Hmm. And not even right. Not even right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Even for this little rod, I'll be still throwing a big bait on it. I'm looking for 40 inches plus on this one. I've done 36-inch black drum, and I think my biggest almost 39, or did a 39. It's one of the two, but we'll see. Nice, 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 nice. Over this one, yes, or maybe not. Nope, I'm not. Okay. I need to send this one in for some labor. Clicker's getting froze up on it. That was from when it fell in the water. This is the one I actually threw in the water on accident. Didn't mean to, but it happened. Oh, excuse me. Go and get this leader off of here and get it set up. Bro, you ain't got much line on there at all, man.
that gold one.
Mm. And you'll notice too, I always double up the line here at the end. That's so that way it's not a single strand going to the knot, but a double strand. So instead of 65-pound test, he's actually got 130-pound, and that's a great way to make sure you don't break off too much while you're out there fishing as well. Let's see. And he's got the redfish rigs, which will still work. I've caught a lot of drum on these. And we'll see what we can do on this. He's definitely gonna have to put the brakes on whatever fish he does fight with this one, because he doesn't have a lot of line. Maybe I'll mess with them and cast it all out so it's to the knot. Yep. You got a weight, but oh, never mind. This one, yes, you do. I forgot you put the weight up on the other leader and I took it off. Oh. I'm gonna go and do this. And we're going to use the pincher on this one since we're going to be fishing kind of up close. We'll see, because right now we got 2 rods with pinchers. This one did take a bump earlier, but it hasn't taken off yet. So Eights. One of your guys is broken. Oh, this one actually were popped out. They were kind of just sitting there, but I pushed them back in. So all right, let's see. I'm gonna keep it light like that just because he doesn't have a lot of line on there. But also too, I don't trust these PVC pipes out here because I don't know how they were put in. And I definitely don't want to take a chance of losing a very expensive rod and reel combo, having the drag too tight and stuff like that. So, bro, you neglect. I say I neglect my reels, but I don't neglect my line, bro. Like you need line. Hey, bro, I gotta pay for the braid too, man. It ain't free. It is not free. Common misconception: own your own business and da 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 da. I'm like, bro, I had almost all of this before I started my business. Yeah, you can say that. But you got to remember, I got to buy wholesale mounts before I can get the retail price. Yeah, yeah, they don't let me just buy one spool to fill up my reels. Okay. And with these reels, with the amount of line, we could throw 3 ounces on them and they'll be just fine, bro. So, mm. And you'll notice that on the ends, I chop off the points of the pincher. The reason for it, it starts putting out more scent from there and there. You see how it's already starting to drip out? That's a big. I've noticed that gives me a lot more advantage to catching more fish with it and stuff like that. So there we go. Have you already wet the line on this one?
Nope.
Okay. Well, they don't have too much line anyway, so horrible. This is, bro. You got under wrap. That's under wrap. Jeebus, man. That is totally you. It wasn't me. This is your gear. Went white. Yeah. Did you have a break off? And come on. Wow, that is crazy. So I'm gonna have to take it off and get it a little deeper. There it goes. Come on, man. You are all kinds of jacked up over here, bro. It's 2 times under wrap.
You must have just did that
Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. Look, one, two under wraps. All right, so emergency surgery. Put your monster down and hold this rod. I'm gonna have to cut the line, and then I think I have my needle here, so I can resplice it real quick. Uh, yes, I do. Oh, you lucked out, bro.
right. Fix your mistake.
Oh, you almost made me spit out my needle, bro. Bring it over here, boss. God, this guy. Yeah, my mistake. Okay, hold on. You got to come hold this line. Hold it right there. Don't let it go. I did that one time. The guy let it go. I was like, dude, are you serious? Dude, that's three. That's three under wraps.
I know
Okay.
what. I know when
No. All right, guys. So what I'm doing here is we got hollow core braid, so I'm actually splicing the braid back into itself, so that way we can not have a knot here. And this is why we love the hollow core braid. Come on, get in there. Super dangerous what we're doing right now, because any given moment that line could take off and it'll be gone and we'll lose the fish. But more importantly, I don't want to fish out there with a lot of line like this. Come on. Dude, this line don't want to splice. There it goes. All right. Bring me that end. No, he's going to have to wait. He can run. I got plenty of line on there. Yeah, hold it. Hold it like this. Okay. There we go. And this is real time, guys, not fast forwarded and stuff like that. Some people watch my videos, man, you splice real fast. And how do you fast forward? I said, no, that's real time. Get in there. Because did you watch the video? If you watched the video, we were explaining it there. If you didn't watch the video, well, then you got to go watch the video, bro. That's why I put it out there. That defeats the whole purpose of me putting videos. You go out there and just ask me what's going on, and I sit there and explain it twice. So, all right. So there we go. I have fixed his line. So no more 300 wraps. No more spooling, bro. Leave the job to me. I got it. Cast it right. This guy. Wow. All right. Well, try not to get fired, man. He's like, whoa. He's like, whoa. I got a line? I had a line. Oh, man. They're going to hear that on the video, you know? One day they're going to watch it. Not bad for a. This is a Vexen, right? Yeah. 9 foot rod right there. So let's see. We'll put it over here. Spread out some rods. And I'll be honest, normally we don't spread our rods out that far. Normally we keep them real close in and tight. Like I said, we're expecting those Boy Scouts to come back out. But again, too, they were already out here, so they might not come back out. So I don't know, but they've already missed one fish. Let's see. Did you figure it out or no? Oh. I want to say that piece fell out. I didn't eat. No, I don't. I didn't. Mm-mm. Like it didn't stop itself. Yeah. So how many you got out? One, two. Right. We'll do another one. Which one's got more line? This is scary. This is scary fishing. So, you got another leader or no? I'll grab one real quick. No. Oh yeah. Shoot, well, I've actually I didn't splice on the beach on the Tiger, but we did a uni to uni. We cut the line because the reel was actually Oh, excuse me. The reel seat on the rod that the guy had bought and was using was actually slipping down. Like while he was fighting it in the harness, the reel was slipping down like that. The reel foot or the seat on the rod. So I was down. I was about 100 yards south. I was like, oh, it's going to be 30, 45 minutes, and the mullet were running through. So we were running out there and trying to catch a mullet as quickly as we could. Well, I see him waving and Albert and Albert. I was like, yeah, I know he's hooked up. Like one of the kids, no, they need your help. It's like, what do they need my help for? They're just fighting a shark. So it's like, all right. So I'm dragging the fish that I caught from throwing the cast net, and I get over there, and they're like, dude, you need to get up here. It's falling apart. I'm like, what's falling apart? And they're like, the guy's rod. And I was like, oh, okay. So I get up there, and so I'm getting there, and you can see the real seat's supposed to be here when they're harnessed in. It is now down to here. It's like it slipped about a good 6 inches. So, and it's a big fish. I mean, it's still pulling drag or whatever. And I said, all right. I said, we're gonna have to cut the line, take off that one, put it onto another rod, and continue the fight like that. And they're like, how are we gonna do that? I said, watch it. So grabbed a towel, and when the shark was going out, had him on the towel, and I went on the reel, and I stripped off probably like 50 to 100 yards of line real quick. We cut the line. We already had a rod ready with the line coming off of it. So when it came off, I started tying a uni to uni, and right when I cinched it down like that, I left tag ends like that, just to be safe. Right when I got it like that, it slipped out and went down the water out like that. It was, if we would have caught that on camera, that'd have been so epic. Like, well, it ended up being like an 11-2 tiger is what the gentleman ended up landing on it and stuff like that. So, which one? It's the only bad thing about uh, fishing in light like this and messes with your night vision. So when I looked up, I couldn't see nothing. Mighty mullet, everybody root for the mighty mullet to go off, guys. A little bitty one over here. Y'all can't see it like this one. Yep, it's the Doc Demon Rod, but it's been nicknamed the mighty mullet from the guys out at Causeway Pier. So I've already landed all kinds of crazy fish with it. So all right, I was going for a leader, and I forgot. Got sidetracked with story time. Let's see. I'm on fishy. That's too big for that one.
No, no, we're not.
Oh,
Boy
okay.
Scouts out here?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
well, I don't think they're over here. We ran into their Cub Scout leader yesterday at my shop.
Oh,
So
really?
we told them we'd come out there and give them a hand because they said they only had two fishing rods. I'm like, so
Oh,
we brought
man.
gear
I
to put
got
them
like
on.
six.
Yeah. Well, we brought a bunch to put them on some fish, but
Oh,
we're
okay.
just
Well,
seeing.
thanks for letting us know. Well, we're just passing through, though.
Roger that.
But,
Ooh, the mullet just got hit.
uh-oh.
No, the little rod. We call
Yeah,
it the
yeah,
mighty
yeah,
mullet.
yeah.
All right, boss. I don't think I have any more Jack Crevel leaders. Well, let's see. Hold on. Uh, oh, I got a redfish. Let's see. I'm on. Take over that mighty mullet. Yeah. Yeah, it had two leaders and I already put two rods up. But I got another one over here. So here. That dude was wearing shorts. Yeah, they did. Which I didn't even think, and I was gonna ask it. I didn't even think to ask that. Like, what branch? Okay, three way. Yep, there we go. Three-way longs. I'm gonna have to go ask here in a little bit once we get all kind of set up here. So, but he's all the way at the end now. You can see him. Well, and that bright light ain't facing this way. I know we used to bring my DeWalt light out here, and what I would do is I would hang it up high, so that way it wouldn't be right in people's faces. They got that one down low facing up, and So when I do my braid with the double end, I'll take my tag line around my main line 4 times. One, two, two, three, four, even go five. But remember, it's doubled up. So I don't have to go 8 or 10 times like they normally tell you to do. And right there, that will hold it. So, yeah, buddy. Come on. Take it. Take it. I want to see that mighty mullet. And it sounds like a broke down something. It goes cluck, 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 cluck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's one of the things that I do love about the T-Rex 130. And actually, I'm going to show you something here too. I keep telling people that you can use the legs and all of that from the blue crab. And I'll show you how I do it. I'll go right through there and I don't push through. I needle it through like that. So that way it gets nice and clean puncture in there. And I'll do 2 or 3 legs like that. Like that. There. And do another one. There you go. And then chop off the end right there. Hey, boss, were you in the service?
I was, yeah, I'm retired.
Roger that. Well, arm Navy, right?
Yeah.
Or,
For Navy? Okay.
yeah, Squid. You gotta excuse him. Marine Corps right here. So
Oh, really?
hey, thank you
Yeah.
for your service, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I got some nice beards out here.
right, right.
Yeah.
He's still learning. Still, you can tell.
This is my first time out here. I'm from San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roger that. Yeah, no, because he goes. I think he was wearing skivvies. I really wasn't paying attention because I was down low, dude. So,
Yeah.
so you have to
You see
admit
my
now.
longest shorts too, man.
I was
I'll
saying
do the longest shorts.
yeah.
Famous bro. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, yep.
Yeah, we're
But
taking out get some lines in.
have y'all been fishing or y'all just came to walk?
Actually, we caught a red drum and a black drum over there in the bay a little while ago.
Keepers or oversized?
Oh no, they were little, but it's the
No.
first time with the kids actually rode them. So heck yeah, man.
You out here with the kids now?
Yeah, yeah, that was really cool fight right now.
Well, if y'all want to stay and chill, we'll put them on some fish. We were supposed to do it with the Cub Scouts, but they
Yeah.
haven't showed up. So,
We're doing it. Oh, we were planning on doing mine and then let them. They didn't show up. When it was cold.
well, no, they were already out here earlier. We didn't
Oh.
know how late they were going to be.
Oh, but
But
he's got a shop, man. He's got a run, so he's got a cycle shop.
yeah, so
We got our phones down here. We just dropped them to come check out the end of the pier.
well, y'all are more than well invited. If we get some big fish, yeah, we can put them
Yeah,
on
we're
there.
gonna come back over here.
Roger that,
Crank
boss.
that up.
Yes, sir. Well, you could. We're live on my YouTube channel right now. It's called Team Hard Life. So
Team Hard Life?
on
All right,
YouTube.
well, I'll
Yeah.
check y'all out.
Roger that. Roger that. You have a good one, boss. Dude, that thing is tight. Yep. All right, let's see. Where are we gonna put this in? We can put it next to that one over there.
When you were, I guess, spicing the line, talking about the line, somebody said you're fired. That's John said that's Daniel's job to fire people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Waiting for him to get back on the channel, so he's there.
Someone said MD or MB said done that. You need.
Oh, you need a uni on a kayak? Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, so I haven't done a uni on the kayak, but what I have done is a loop and knot because as I was sliding, when I drop a shark bait, I slide up the line like I'm kayaking back to shore with the line across my chest, and as I'm doing that, I can actually hear if there's a fray. So when I find one, I backtrack to it and I do a dropper loop for like monofilament, and then I'll leave it like that. So the guys will be pulling in, they'll see that, and they'll just cut off the loop and leave the blood knot in there. Basically, it creates a blood knot. So I've done that before, but yeah, yeah, no. Let's see. All right, so yeah, with the Padre Island National Seashore, they are shutting down the turtle program, guys. And by doing that, they are basically, ooh, dang, hold on. This one got real slack. Let's check it. This one I just casted, but it could have been that the line finally caught up with it. Um, Essentially, by defunding the national park, what's going to end up happening is they can't afford to run it or maintain it. So anybody that's in kind of any real estate or anything like that, if they're not making money off that property or finding a way to make money off that property, they're going to sell it. So what's going to end up happening? They're going to sell it to five private investors. So that means we're going to end up losing the beach. But by doing what they're going to do first is make it to where you can't drive on the beach between March and September. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and September, because that is the primary time for turtles to spawn or go and lay their eggs. So because of that, they want to protect the species, and they'll close the beach because they don't have enough personnel or anything like that to um, keep it running and stuff. So what they have done is defunded the turtle program that was drawing in millions and millions of dollars because she was actually a good fundraiser for it. Hey, hold on, I'm slacked. I'm slacked. Not yet. No, he just slacked it up. But we're gonna call him Silky. He earned a nickname first time meeting him. Let's see. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Hold on. We'll call him again once we actually do set the hook. But something is messing with it. Come on. What I tend to do too, if it's I don't know how long it was sitting like that. Sometimes what drum will do is they'll slack up the line and just sit there, or they'll pick up the line and just sit there, and they won't actually move anything. So I don't know how long it was sitting like that. So I moved the weight just to make sure he wasn't just sitting there with the bait in his mouth already hooked up. And, uh, we might have a double up here because I just saw the rod right here to the right move just a little bit. That'll be cool. Yep, that one's hitting again. Okay, so by defunding the turtle program, they have also taken monies away from the turtle program to fund other programs of the park. They brought in a new park manager or park director, and what he's doing is by defunding the turtle program and not allowing them to reapply for government grants because they were getting financial grants, which that means they had a lot of money to play with, a lot of money to support everything that they wanted to do with the turtle program. And essentially they all the money they invested into the 4x4s, off-road vehicles and stuff like that, they are shutting it down piece by piece. And that's the crazy thing is it's a federally protected animal. Like when they first started the program, they only had five nesting turtles in the state of Texas, in the whole state. Now, by the 40 years later that they've been working on it, they had what was it, 200 of them. But still, for them to say the species can effectively keep on its own or to do that, they have to have what was it, 3,000 or 10,000 of them in the wild. I've got numbers in there, guys, but the numbers right now, I'm extremely tired. But um, all that information is on my channel. So if y'all want to be active on this, we need you to be active on this because, again, too, we can't do it by ourselves. And all of us doing what we can here is not enough. We need everybody on the channel to be raising an uproar. Um, I know I did not post the information, but it will be there. And what I'll do is too on my community page, I will get that information and the emails of where you need to start letting these people know because Eric Brunnerman, the main guy at Texas Parks and Wildlife or Potter Island National Seashore, he's not. He's the hatchet man. And so basically, what is end up happening? He's shutting down the program, and he's following orders. So he's not going to stop. He's doing what he is paid to do. We need to find out who's above him and above them and above that. Like we need to find somebody in that part that is being voted into office. We need to use our votes to tell these people to stop doing what they're doing because by them closing down the park, they're going to privatize it. We're going to end up losing it. But again, too, on that other video, we actually have one of the family members who actually owned the original property for Potter Island National Seashore was in my shop for that interview, and it's very important y'all watch that. She speaks a lot of truth of what they were doing or how she grew up on that section of beach, and so a lot of it is in the deed, guys. Like we're gonna do everything we can, but we need y'all's help. We need everybody to be proactive on the channel.
Does it matter if they're local residents or
No, it does not matter, and actually, it's more important that the visitors and tourists, if y'all are not from Corpus, it's even more important for y'all to get involved and raise hell. For you can call like our district, like I need to find out exactly who y'all need to call and stuff like that. So by y'all calling and tell them, hey, I visit Corpus, I've been to the turtle programs, or I want to be part of those turtle programs where they release all the hatchlings. Because when they first did it, they only had one or two per year. Towards the end, they had 20 to 25 turtle releases for the year. Every time tourists came in, they essentially said that it was about $1 million of tourist money that was brought into the city. So restaurants, hotels, small mom and pop shops like mine, all made money because all the tourists that came in, because not only did they do that, they would also go fishing. Not all of them, but a lot of them did. We would see an upswing when tourists, oh yeah, we're doing the turtle release in the morning, then we're going to fish pins and wait for the next one the next day or whatever. Normally, they would get like a week, hey, next week sometime we're going to release the turtles. So they had a week window for when they were going to release the turtles. When Eric Brunnerman came in, he shut it down to like the night before, midnight the night before the release of the turtle program. That's when they would let you know that, hey, we're going to release turtles in the morning. Dude, that cut down all the turtle visitation of everybody coming out to see it because he made it impossible for you to come in to our town or city and come and watch these turtle releases. So he's been shutting it down piece by piece by piece. And why? That's the question. Because they want to close the park and sell it. They're trying to find a way to do that. And right now, they're not coming out right and saying it, but they've already did this with the lake up north here in Texas. They shut it down, and because when they shut it down, they didn't have enough money to maintain it, so they sold it to a private company. The whole lake sold. So everybody that used to be able to go there are no longer allowed to go there. They're going to do that with Potter Island National Seashore. And again, they're not telling you, but if you're paying attention to how they're playing chess, you'll understand that's their end game. Their end game is to have it like they do in Florida, where you cannot drive out on your beaches. This is Texas, not Florida. Come on, let's fight for our. Let's keep it open, guys, because I know when y'all come out here, you love to drive out on that beach, like I do. I like to be able to camp out on the beach, down beach where there's not down there. It's pitch black at night. It's pitch black. The only light you'll have is from the moon, the stars, or from the bioluminescence on the waves and stuff. That'll actually light up the beach and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. So that and talk about the fishing even more. Noise, Red Bull, Red Bull, yup, yup. Andale, come on. Excuse me. Yeah, Fitchy, 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 come on. 115. Let me check the battery. Oh, we're at 45%. So yeah, this one I finally charged the battery as soon as I got off the live earlier. All right, guys. So we've got this LX Raptor here. We got the Mighty Mullet with an SX Raptor. Look, You know, a, a little thing. It doesn't belong out here, but it does. Let's see. We got this over here. Another LX Raptor. Turn on some light. That's the thin red line right there. And that is an SX, right? It's not my reel. Yeah, that is an SX single speed. Yeah, fishy, fishy. I want to walk up to one of these, and right when I walk up for it to go screaming, screaming, screaming. That one. This one's still pretty tight. How you doing? Oh, this one's slack. This one's way slack. Hey, Rick, Rick, Rick. Let's see. Do- The Mighty Mullet is a actual dock demon, but we nicknamed it the Mighty Mullet. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, oh, line drop, line drop, right here, line drop. Slacking up, slacking up, slacking up. Oh, can't see it now. Now you can see it. That's what you said. You got it. It's your right. The red reel. Yeah, this guy. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. I'm trying to lose mine, man. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. I'm doing pretty good so far. Let's see. Kruger, what's up, boss? How you doing? All right, guys. So the wind is picking up a little bit. How are y'all hearing it on there, or are y'all hearing it? We got probably another 20 minutes or so of video time. So let's see. Ooh, this one's missing. Well, the good thing is, yeah, I came out here, man. I was not having a good day. I missed a lot of fish, and I have no idea why. But what's crazy is these are the same rod, same reels, same everything, and I'm already 1 for 1. So this guy, he's gonna get pushed off the pier, man. Hope you know how to swim in 3 foot of water. You're gonna be like John Little, drowning. Put your feet down, fool. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, come on. Hmm. Come on. Let's see what happens. All right, Roger that. Thank you. Yeah, the wind really ain't bad, but I was standing on the front handrail, and I can feel it a little bit more. So we'll see. We'll probably give it about 3 hours. So no, Ray, I'm not gonna bring anybody on the live, boss. The reason being, because right now I'm trying to get these kids out here, so I don't know when they're gonna come on. So, and I only got about 20 more minutes. So, nobody's gotten the invite tonight, boss. Yeah. Uh, we'll set it up for sure because again too, right? If you want some help with editing your videos, you need to come by the shop and uh, have that Power Director already set up on your phone, the YT Studio set up on your phone, and the um, yeah, on crab. It was half crab and a pantyhose. Later, guys. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Here, fitchy. Yeah. Well, it's not going to help you if you have you had set up and you're not coming by the shop, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to be able to sit down on the phone and do it that way because that stops me from doing everything I'm doing at the shop too. So, oh man, what are you?
Comedy hour now.
The what?
I said, huh? Yeah, comedy hour now.
Oh, why? What happened?
He said, stop me from doing whatever I was doing at the shop.
No, Ray was asking me to help him.
You busy at the shop?
Oh, you jerk! Basically trying to say I don't do nothing in the shop. So head on a swivel, guys. Head on a swivel. So. Um, and actually, I had some customers earlier today. I was helping them set up with Blue Crab, and so I was kind of explaining how we use it and stuff like that. I also told them to watch the channel. I gave them the YouTube channel link and stuff like that. And so if they would have subscribed, they could have seen how we were rigging up the bait the same way I was telling them to do it at the shop. Um, yeah, so it looks like we got some more inbound crab probably next week. Um, and I might do a little bit cheaper. Might. It'll have to do with the YouTube channel, making sure the guys that are buying in are subscribed. Pays to be a subscriber, that's for sure. So, well, see, the colors that y'all are seeing on there. Let me flip this around real quick. That is actually glow in the dark or my reflective tapes. See, so I turn off my light. On that's the light on my camera. That's how much it reflects off the camera. So, yeah. And see his rod over there in the dark. You can't see it. Can't see it, but you come over here to mine. You can see the tips right there. That's actually blue. And then my other one over there. And that is literally the reflection from my camera phone. Look, off. Now it's on. So, yep. And that reflective tape, I normally sell at about $1 an inch because it's expensive stuff, but it is nice. Yeah, the cheap stuff I can get my hands on for sure. There's no reason to go, extra heavy duty or whatever. Now, it might work if it does that. Oh, there you go. Hold on, watch this. Oh, we got two. We got a double. We got a double. Yours and mine. Yeah, and then yours on the backside.
Not really.
That one right here. Okay. You know. Come on. They are seriously playing with our emotions tonight. I was showing it like that, and you can see both rods like kind of splitting apart. That would have been nice if they both would have bowed over at the same time. Um, uh, we are at Goose Island State Park, guys. Goose Island State Park in Rockport, Texas. Um, you can hear the flounder guys out there. That's that yellow light out there. Yep, they are gigging, flounder gigging out there, which is kind of grateful that they are making noise because the guys at the end of the pier are playing loud music over there. So that's kind of the reason why I record rather than go live. But it sucks having to sit there and talk the whole time or play music the whole time. So we'll see. What's up, Alton? How you doing? Dusty, is Whiskey in here? Can't really see all the comments because by the time I got back on the phone, so that was two, and then over here was the third drum. So let's see if we can get any more action. Come on, baby. Oh man. Oh! There's a mullet. There's a mullet. Oh, he let it go. He'll be back for it though. He'll be back for it though. I heard tuk tuk tuk, like I could feel it. It was hitting the pier, but it wasn't pulling the drag off of it yet. Come on, mullet. Get the mighty mullet out there. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that'd have been good. That'd have been good. Come on, mullet. Get the mighty mullet. The mighty mullet. Oh, that'd have been so sweet. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. Come on, Smokey. Come on. Come on. See, they're out here. For us to have that many bumps on that rod, that rod, that rod, that rod, that rod, they're here. They're here.
There he
Oh, look, right there, right there. Here's, here's. There it goes. Go. Oh yeah, there you go, whiskey. So we're not the only ones having fun. They're being real skittish, man. This is real skittish. They on there?
No, sounds like it was on the ledge or something. Maybe the an oyster bit.
Oh yeah. Ah, that. Well, hmm. Well, that was another one. So I'm on. Where they at? All right. Somebody do the fish dance. We need the fish dance. too many rods to watch, but I had to put them out in the, you know, off the edge of the light so we can actually see them and stuff like that. All right, John, what are you going to go fishing for when you go? That's crazy. That's the first airboat that I've seen that has amber lights on it rather than the bright LEDs like the white lights and stuff. So, have you tried Copano Bay State Park? I've done good there. Um, that was a good one. I missed it. Here you go. I was looking at the comment while the rod was over there, boat over. Let's see. Come on. See what kind of fish we can get on here. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Do, 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 do. I wish I could do the shark theme, but they were over here black drum fishing. But you never know. We catch shark out here as well too. Mainly bull sharks. I've seen 3 pictures of bull sharks, but not anything else. But there's no telling what else gets caught. That's only from the guys that I know, kind of deal. So I don't know. It goes one more time. I'm gonna pull it in and check it because if you notice the long drop on it, sometimes they inhale it right there and crush it up, and sometimes they're able to spit it back out without it actually hooking up. And so, oh, then somebody else uh, without it actually getting hooked up. So sometimes we miss the fish, but the pantyhose does make it a bit more challenging for them to get the meat out of the crab body and stuff like that. So it gives us a fighting chance to actually land some. So
That's what rod what foot rods do y'all have? How many feet?
9 footers, 10 footers, and what is that? 2.5. Yeah. Most of what I fish with are 10 footers. Um, that's the 552 Harringtons and Harnells are mainly what I have in my collection, but I will be getting more of the FTU blanks, rain shadows, and steadfast into my collection as well too. Just because the Harrington rods you can't get them again unless you find people that already have them and that are willing to sell them. And normally when that happens, they sell them for a pretty penny. They are really worth quite a bit. So, um, damn, is it hazy or is it just me? No, it's my contacts. No, looks like it's foggy in my contacts, which definitely time to replace them. Come on, fishy fishies, where are they at? Let's see. Every time I grab the camera, they start messing with everything. So maybe they want me to get a chest mount so that way I can run up to the rod and stuff like that. So I used to have ugly sticks a long time ago. Long time ago, had those and the Masters and Roddy Hunters, Walmart specials. Those were the ones we had. We had the 11 footers and 12 footers. Uh, but growing up as a kid, I always saw the Harrington and Harnell rods being used out at Copart Pier, and because they were there, growing up as far as we did, that was one of my goals was to get my hands on some custom rods, and one day I would have them. Well, it took. 6 years. No, 6 plus took 10 years, 10 to, yeah, about 10 to 12 years before I actually was able to get one of my first Harringtons in the collection, and that was back in 2003. We have got one fish on deck. We have had about 7 or 8 pickups or bites on our baits, but they have not hooked up. They're being really skittish tonight, guys. Really, really skittish. Even the mighty mullet got a pickup a little while ago. So there you go. John's getting out there. You're going for tuna, right, John? Yeah. I'm gonna give it about 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna start checking baits just to make sure that they're still out there. Because there's also a lot of puffer fish out here, and they jack up the baits pretty well. Even with the pantyhose, you'll bring them in, and they'll just be shredded. So, what's up, Daniel Garcia? And so JEJE, I don't know what how to pronounce that. Um, I'm not understanding your comment there. So, oop, his rod's getting hit over here in the backside again. I'm on. Man, watch that be a double right there, front and back end row. I'm on. Huh? The long run? Ammo. They're here, man, but never really seen them this skittish with it and stuff.
They don't want the full meal. They just want the sample.
Yeah, they want the sample platter. That's pretty funny, the sample platter. Reflective tape. I got a certain type of reflective tape that we sell, and that has actually been on there for 10, 12 years now. That's how long that reflective tape has been on there. And just to give you an idea, look, that's without the flash on my camera. That is my camera phone, like a regular camera phone, not. And I am like I'm away. That's a good 10 foot, maybe 12 foot away from it, and from the tip, I'm probably a good 15 foot. So that gives you an idea. And then the other rod over there, get it in the light so you can actually see it. You can see the rod tip right there. It's reflecting. Let me turn off the flash. See, you don't even see it. Yeah. And there, I'm probably good 20 feet away from that one. So I'm on. Another minute and a half, and I'm gonna start checking baits. Make sure I still got fresh bait. I'm gonna loosen my drags just a little bit more. They might be real skittish tonight. I don't know why. It's probably early too. The only way I can make the screen bigger, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah. Camp Pendleton. Actually, I went to um, Marine combat training on Pendleton. That was back in 98. 98. Wow, that's been a long time. Yeah, no, I can't make the screen bigger, guys, because it's the way the camera setting is. And even if I did make it bigger, just turning the camera sideways like that, it'll still look in portrait mode where it's up and down like that. So you can't get it to look that other direction kind of deal. So, but also too, we got a few more minutes, guys. Oh, it's time for me to check baits anyway, so let me go ahead and do that, but I'll wait. Are you on?
Yeah.
Finally, bro, you were sitting there looking ugly and not doing a good job of that either. Don't. Must be a baby. It's a baby. Probably catfish knowing him. No, he's concentrating too much. Can't talk. Can't talk to him. He ain't gonna know how to reel in. He's gonna get another triple wrap under wrap. Mm, for an 8 white Avet. The 200-pound test, I believe, is like 20. Ooh, there he is. He actually got a good one. Damn, that's a big one. Bring it over here, boss. You know you got to come over here. Oh, I didn't even. Nope. All right. All right. Back up over here. Back up, back up. Give it slack, give it slack. All right. Okay, I only got one arm, so you got to put your rod down. I got the camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm over here holding it one arm. Put the rod down. There you go. Atta girl. Come on. Get away from that. Get away from that. There you go. No, not like that. Never pull it up like that. Always pull it straight up like this, because you'll bend that down. Dude, I think that's bigger than mine. Oh, look, it's wormed out big time. Yeah. And it's the start of the barnacles. Look. That's how they get the barnacles on there. That's what Joe Gold was talking about the other day.
Big ugly.
Yeah, that's a big ugly right there. Look how big that net is, guys. That is huge. Yeah. Yep. Let me get the measuring tape. Yeah. Here we go. That is a nice one. Dude, and that big fish didn't even bow that rod. That's why I kept thinking it was like a catfish on there. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big one. Just to give you an idea, that's my foot, and I wear a size 10.
I'm 12.
Yeah. Yep. I got the tape over here. We told we. Black black drum. That's. Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, we would have hung around. We had to go back and get our chairs.
There you go. Bro, you need help?
No.
Yes, he did. He had to use pliers. Wuss. No, 40. Well, 40 something. Yeah. Flip it around. Hold it on that end. You got it?
Right there.
All right. 42 and 3/4 almost. Oh yeah. Yep. Beautiful, bro.
The same size?
Yeah,
Or
right.
an inch different?
About that same size. Yes. I think yours is a little hair bigger. Come on. Grab it under the fence, by the fence, and make it easier. Yeah. There you go. Need some help? He ain't handled a big fish before, guys, so y'all gotta excuse him.
Yeah, I'm still weaker from earlier.
Wah. There you go. Yeah. Remember, drop him on this side. Don't drop him head first. Okay. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. Oh, look. No, he's sitting right there. Hold on. Yep, but he's sitting upright, so he's good. We had another drum. We fought it all the way to the pier the other day, and he got off the hook, and he just stayed there. He just stayed right there. He was swimming through the light for like 20, 30 minutes. He just stayed there. So, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, his fins are moving. He's good. Mm-hmm. He is. Yeah, that was on the crab, half a crab. Mm-hmm. If we had a slide, it would be cool. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that would be nice. Even for here for the pier, like over there next to the handrail. But again, too, it sucks because the handrail is way over there, and it's about 200, 300 yards to the end of the pier, so people ain't gonna walk over there. But yeah, it'd be cool if we can, you know, bring a little kid slide out here or whatever, put it on the edge, and just watch it. Whoop. Yep. So he's gone. Well, we've had about one, two, three, four, five, six. We've had six pickups since y'all left. Yeah, yeah, but they're real skittish tonight. I don't know what it is. Like normally they don't play like that with the line. They take off and go, but they've been real skittish tonight. So, but yeah, yeah, very. Yeah, that's an airboat. They're floundering over there. Oh yeah, all night long, all night. Yeah, because what they do is they'll get their limit before midnight, and then they go back out for after midnight. Yeah, yeah, making their money. Yes, sir. Yeah, even the little mighty mullet took off a little while ago. And right when I picked it up to set the hook, I felt him let it go, and I was like, oh, oh, right there, Rick. You want to let him pull it in? Does he want to pull it in? Hold on, let him set the hook first, and then yeah, he's slacking it up on you. Yep, well, that's good. What he's done. The fish is slacking up the line, so he's definitely committing to it, which is good. We're just waiting for that so we can get the hook set. But you can't do nothing when they're swimming toward you. You got to wait till they swim away from you. Yeah, the water's only like 3 foot deep here, guys. So you cannot throw them in head first. You can drop them like on their tail or on their side, but not. Missed him. Just leave it there. He'll come back.
Yeah, it's
Oyster reefs. Ammo. Ammo. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Trying to get you on the mighty mullet birds. I want that one to go off. I'm literally a foot away from it, like or 2 feet away from it. So come on. I'm on. And y'all said y'all were from San Antonio? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, well, happy early birthday, bro. Is it past minute? Almost there? Well, happy early. Happy early. Y'all staying for the whole weekend or? There you go. No. There you go. Well, that'd have been awesome to get him on a drum, but they're being real skittish tonight. I don't know what is up with them. Normally by now we would have 5 or 6 on deck already. So. Wow. Oh, you retired out, right? Man. Yeah, yeah. Especially that long being away. You didn't come back for vacation or at all? Like you were that. Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. All right, guys. I think we got a few more minutes, guys. I'll give it about 9 more minutes because I want to make sure I can close out before the camera actually dies. So,
I love my pier, man, but I can't stand that place anymore.
hey, Alton, don't be jinxing us like that, bro. I ain't even gonna repeat to the public what you just said. No, 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 no. Keep that away from us. Oh, okay. Oh. Roger that, guys. Y'all have a good one. That is awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna check my baits real quick before I close out. Maybe I can get lucky. No, he crushed it a little bit, but not enough to. It's still good. Yeah. Oh, it was going. There. Backlash already out. That's another beautiful thing that I love about the hollow core braid. Backlashes don't take nothing to get out.
That's proof right there that you missed the mud.
No, no under wrap. I'll put some more. And that's the other thing too. The pantyhose kept it from falling off the hook. I'll soak up some fresh juice on it. There we go. Nah, not right now. A little further than the last one. I said, let me warm up. Let me warm up. Hey, right here. You're getting bit on this one. That was a catfish bite though, because it was vibrating. Thanks, Alton. He goes, watch him start catching nothing but those, and I was like, no, no, no. You feel that vibrating?
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, man. No, I was casting this one. Remember? Oh, can I get the green one? Yes.
Put it back on the end because
Here.
showing
Yeah.
up right now.
Here you go. Oh, they hit on crab claw on that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On the redfish setup right there. Put this one back over here. Dude, you need new bearings on this one. Bad. Bad, bad. Really? Like new, brand new out of the box, or new to you, brand new? Mm. Think I got another leader on here. Shh. Which one? Yeah, I tightened it up. Yeah, something was biting on that one. Go ahead and get another pincher on. You know, now I can put some crab on there. Put some power line. Power line. Crab. Power line. Yes. We're down to 5. Okay, I need to go ahead and do a closeout, guys. All right, so the battery is about to die on us, and I want to thank everybody who chimed in to our live here with us at Goose Island State Park. We're gonna keep fishing for a bit longer. We'll probably do some recording because I got my other camera ready to rock and roll, but we won't be going live because normally when we do, we drown them out. People don't see all the lives. Oop, and I caught the pier. So, right, right. I'm over messing around too much. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Say bye to that ugly mofo too.